Well, I have to say my last thank you to the most important people at any football club, but these supporters stand out more than any of them. I've experienced.
Liverpool fans have supported Stevie G for their whole life. Now he's gone. Last year we were able to win the Champions League with him in our career mode. Let's see what we can do on FIFA 16. Hey assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, CaniSports, and I'm so excited to show you guys my Liverpool career mode. It is starting right now. This is the first episode, guys. If you could go ahead and smash that like button, I would really appreciate that. Let's get a good start into FIFA 16. This is our team. This is the squad that we'll use. And I will start off with the goalkeeper, Mignolet, 78 rated, 27 years old. On the left hand side you can see how he looks in the game. On the right hand side you can see their stats. Moving on to the right back position, we have Klein. In my opinion, we don't ever need a new right back in this team, so that is kind of a set position. We don't need to do anything about that one. In the centre back position though, we have a load of problems at Liverpool. Martin Skrtel, 81 rated. I would love to keep him, but he's getting old. He's 30 years old and will probably be able to play for like 2 more seasons. Mamadou Sakho is only 25 years old, 81 rated. So he's probably my go-to centre back alongside of Martin Skrtel because they are Lovren. Let's be honest, he's not the real deal. Alberto Moreno, 77 rated left back, 22 years old. He will be my left back in this team. I still believe in Moreno, so I will go ahead and train him as much as possible in order to make him a better player. Jordan Henderson, 79 rated centre midfielder, our new captain at Liverpool, and I hope he can step up and show how good he is. The new transfer from Manchester City, James Milner, is a centre midfielder in this game, 80 rated and 29 years old, so he's also one of those players that we need to replace in like 2 or 3 seasons. Roberto Firmino, 82 rated centre attacking midfielder, new transfer. And then we have Daniel Sturridge, 83 rated, 25 years old. He is one of those players that I'm not looking to sell at any point in this career mode. Same with Christian Benteke, the new transfer of Liverpool. He's 82 rated, 24 years old, so there's a lot of potential still in him. And then the magician, Felipe Coutinho, 84 rated, 23 years old. It will be tough trying to keep him in the squad, but I will give my best. He's one of the biggest talents in that position, and a load of teams are realizing that in real life as well. In FIFA 16, the new addition is the pre-season tournament, and right here you can see which tournaments I could participate in: the European International Cup or the Champions Trophy. And I decided to go with the European International Cup because there's the most amount of money, so we'll go with that. And here you can see our objectives. We are requested to reach a position in which we would qualify for the Champions Cup. We need to reach the final in the Domestic Cup, and we need to win the Europa League in the first season already. So the team is expecting a lot from us, and especially the Europa League win will be a tough one. Hopefully we'll be able to get that done and grab ourselves at least that trophy in order to keep our job. And you can see right here, this is the rest of the team. You can see their stats. I mean, there are some really good ones in there like Lallana, Emre Can, Divock Origi, who now in this game has a potential of 86. And then we have a load of young players in here which we just need to loan out. And now where we have the option to loan players out for 2 years, that will help us out massively in order to grow some of these young players on the reserves. But there's also a few players that we have loaned out. Mario Balotelli, playing for AC Milan, 80 rated, 24 years old. On the demo, I played with him and I actually really liked him. So I don't know, maybe at some point Balotelli will be back at Liverpool and he will perform. But currently we have a striker in Benteke who I do really believe in. Markovic, loaned out to the team that I support in Turkey. Fenerbahce is the team that he's playing for right now. And this is our budget. We have around £40 million and 180k in the wage budget. And I have to tell you right here, in the first transfer window, I personally don't want to make too many transfers because these transfers have just been done in real life, and I don't really want to change up the team a lot, so I'm not touching the starting 11. The starting 11 won't change at all, but I really want to get some talent in here. So Gabigol from Santos is the first one that came into my mind as soon as EA announced that the Brazilian league teams, at least 16 of them, would be in FIFA 16, and this is a massive change. So I'm offering them 3.5 million, hoping that Gabigol actually had a good rating on him. He should have at least have like a 70 or a 71 on him, because he is one of the biggest talents in Brazil, and I really want to see him in the team. And then we have two goalkeepers, Mignolet and Bogdan. Both are 27 years old. So I figured I only have two good goalkeepers in this team. So let's go ahead and try and buy a young goalkeeper who can progress throughout the whole career mode, who we can maybe put into a training mode and make him grow faster. Bartłomiej Dragowski from Poland is the first guy that came into my mind. This guy has more potential than Scuffit in FIFA 16. So finally there is some variety in goalkeeper suggestions, but these are the two transfers that I really wanted to make. I needed two talents to join our team because I feel like we have a load of talents, but we don't have many in the team that would be able to get into the first team at some point. And this is the training mode. Yes, assistant coaches, training has been implemented into the FIFA 16 career mode, and this is one of the things, or actually the thing that I'm most excited about. This will be something I will have in every single episode, and you guys will need to go ahead and comment down below which players I should train. Which players do you want me to train during this career mode? So I want to focus the training on like 3 or 4 players at max, because I feel like when you train these players, they actually really do get better. But when you train too many players, like let's say trying to train the whole squad, you won't actually get too much from training, because it doesn't really help out the growth of your team. So I've already gone ahead and tried training out in a separate career mode, and I saw massive growth. I just don't want to spoil it, but there will be a video out that I will post in a few days. You guys will see. Training is insane. I can only tell you, I have grown a player in one season above 10 overall points. So that is just sick, and you guys can look forward to that. But right here in the background, you can just see what I'm doing with the training. I'm selecting players, and I'm selecting the training that they should do according to their position. Obviously, you want to train a defender in his defending, and you want to train an attacking player like Origi in the other department, which is dribbling, because he is a guy that is quite pacey, but I really want to improve his dribbling, because I feel like if he gets better dribbling on him, he could be amazing on the wings. Yes, he's a striker in this game, but I do feel like that I will use him more on the wings, because that is just the perfect position for him in my opinion. So I'm training him right now. You can see the dribbling, and now I have to go ahead and try and get past these ones, get into this area, and then finish it, and we are getting a C. So training is actually quite tough. To be able to get an A, you really have to do a lot, but a tutorial for that will be coming up shortly. I will go ahead and work on that, but you can see that with Sacco in the center back position in the defending area, I was actually able to get a B. Right here you can see the rest. I really wasn't too successful on this one. I got a couple of C's, a D on Jan, and then a B on Sacco, which was the best one in this training session. Obviously, this is a new game. This is a new mode of training your players, so that will take quite some time to get used to. But I have figured it out already. After this career mode got recorded, I worked on it in the training, and it's just amazing, guys. It's the most fun thing I have experienced on career mode in a long time. Dragowski finally accepted, and or better said, his team accepted, and we are now offering him a contract, 25k and sporadic first team player for 4 years, because I really don't want him to expect too much. I don't want him to think that he will be in the starting 11 many times. And Coutinho, like I said at the start, he's a player that a load of teams are trying to buy. But it's finally time for the first game in our Liverpool Career Mode on FIFA 16, and we are playing in the pre-season tournament. And this is our first shot in this career mode. Milner taking the first shot. And moving on though, our opponent was Sporting Lisbon, and this is a team that does have really good attackers, and I had to take care of them. Right here, a good shot coming in from Sporting Lisbon, and they are moving on into another attack, but we do interrupt it. Sako with the pass, Henderson over to Milner. James Milner does see Benteke. Christian Benteke is in the penalty area, and he shoots and he scores. It's 1-0 for Liverpool. It's the first goal that we are scoring in this career mode, and it's the new transferred striker Christian Benteke gets it in there. Good start from him, amazing debut. Moving on though, I can maybe give you some of my thoughts on the FIFA 16 gameplay. I am playing on world class. I'm not on legendary yet because currently the game has to be patched. I mean, this is just ridiculous. The opponent is passing it around the back the whole time, and you just have to sit there waiting for them to get into an attack to just lose the ball and give it to you. Because in this game, possession is just insane. Honestly, possession is probably the most important thing in this game right now, and I have to tell you, it's really annoying. So I really hope that EA is bringing out a patch as soon as possible. A lot of people have already used the FIFA 16 game, and they have tried it out, and I think a lot of you guys might agree with me on this one. It is really tough to get the ball off the opponent, and it's actually really frustrating. It's not that they are amazing in the attacks or something. The game itself is actually not that hard. But when your opponent has possession, it's so freaking frustrating to go ahead and try and get the ball off them. But in this match, we're actually lucky enough to win the game 1-0. So it's a perfect start for Liverpool into this pre-season tournament in which we can win £7 million. So I'm really going for that one. That's basically the transfer of Gabriel. So that would be an amazing amount of money that we could get into the team. Obviously, a lot of clubs are still trying to buy off some of our best players in the team, like Sturridge and also Coutinho, but there's no way I'm selling them. I really want to keep those two, especially until the end of this career mode, because I do believe that I don't actually need a better striker or a better center attacking midfielder in this team, so I will keep them in the squad. But you can see Gabriel, his team wanted 7 million, and I had to go ahead and offer it to them in the end. I tried to negotiate it down to like 5 or 6, but it didn't work, and I wanted to go ahead and check something. I simmed the game, an away match against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and miraculously I won it. And then I wanted to check one more thing and show it to you guys. When you sim the training, you actually get good grades. I mean, I've gotten an A, a B, a C, a B, and another B. That is just really good. I mean, that is really good. So I wasn't expecting that at all. I really thought when you sim the training, you would actually go ahead and drop down in the rating that you get at the end of the training. But Dragowski is joining our club. He has accepted the contract offer, and we have gotten ourselves probably one of the biggest goalkeeping talents in this game. He's an exciting prospect, 71 rated, and he is only 17 years old. So there's a long way to go for Dragowski, but with some training, I believe he could go ahead and replace Mignolet very soon, in like 1 or 2 seasons. So this might be someone you guys could go ahead and comment down below and tell me to train him if you want Mignolet to be replaced as fast as possible. I personally don't have a problem with it, but I do believe that a lot of Liverpool fans don't actually like Mignolet that much. I can understand that, but in the last season, towards the end, he was really good. But Gabriel has finally gotten a contract offer from Liverpool. Yes guys, we are offering them, or better said him, 40k. That's a load of money. He's getting 9k at Santos. but I am a person that never likes to risk and try and negotiate. So with the contract offers, I always go for what they want, and that is the safest way of getting those players into the team, especially with a team like Liverpool. You have a load of money, so you can spend that on the wages. And since we are not looking to make too many transfers in the first transfer window, there won't be a problem with the wages that we are spending right now. Napoli, though, is the second place team in the group that we are playing in. We currently have 2 wins, so a win against Sporting Lisbon and then another win against Borussia Mönchengladbach in an away match. And Napoli has 4 points, and we did start off with a really good shot from Daniel Sturridge, playing on the right wing, by the way. This is the way I need to play him in order to be able to have Sturridge and Benteke in the starting lineup. I decided to go with this formation right here. You could see it, it's a 4-5-1 formation, and I do feel like having that formation is a big advantage in this game. 37 yards. 49th minute. James Milner is on the free kick. Normally this would have been the perfect occasion for Stevie G, but it's a free kick from James Milner. The new transfer is scoring an amazing goal in his second match for Liverpool. 2 of our new transfers have been able to score in this episode already, but what a goal that is from James Milner. Incredible shot that lands in the top right corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. And lads, that is just an incredible start to this career mode. I have to say, these shots are looking amazing on FIFA 16. Long shots are actually an option, and you can see it right now. Oh my god, the AI actually knows to take long shots in this game, and they know how to take the perfect ones. Take a look at the replay of this goal. Callejon is smashing that into the top left corner, and you will now get a perfect angle on it. I mean, how can you take a shot like that? No chance for Mignolet. He tried his best, but that is just an insane goal, and I'm actually happy that I conceded that one. Is that wrong? I don't think so. It's a pre-season tournament, and we have made it into the next round because you only have to play 3 games in a group, and Napoli were not able to win against us, so we kept the first position in this pre-season tournament group, and we have gotten 1.4 million already because we have made it into the next round. So we are getting closer to the total prize money, which would be 7 million, which is actually the same amount that we have offered for Gabriel. Gabigol has accepted the contract offer, and he is now joining Liverpool, 18 years old. He is called the new Neymar. Is he the new one? Who knows? But right here you can see his stats. I actually expected him to be a 72 rated player, but he's a 75 rated striker coming over from Santos. On the right hand side you can see how he looks in game. He looks amazing. He can also play on the wings, so that is a good option. We don't actually have anyone in the team who can play in the right wing position except Jordan Ibe, but I'm playing him on the left hand side when I sub him in. So on the right hand side we might actually use Gabriel. I really hope you guys are happy with these 2 transfers. I certainly am. I really didn't want to mess this career mode up by buying like first team players already. I just wanted to use this team until the January transfer window, and then we can think about replacing anyone, because currently we don't really know who's good, who's not, because FIFA 16 is a game that changed a lot. So because of that reason I actually also put Dragovski and Gabriel onto the loan list to just keep it realistic. Do you guys want me to loan them out or keep them in the team? Let me know in the comments down below, assistant coaches. That would be very important for me if I should keep these players or go ahead and loan them out for them to go ahead and play for another team and do a lot better than doing on our bench or our reserves. So our next opponent in this one will be a team from Russia. I believe that is Dynamo Moscow, but I'm not too sure. Sorry if I'm wrong, but that will be the semi-final match for us. And right here you can see once again Coutinho and Firmino are actually out on internationals. Assistant coaches, I am very excited. If you guys are new on my channel, go ahead and subscribe for more career mode content and also some ultimate team this year. And boys, there will be a straw poll in the description. You can go ahead and vote if I should make new transfers or if I shouldn't. If I shouldn't, go ahead and tell me how to spend the money. Do you want me to buy some scouts? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day and peace.